Hindsight is 2020. I wish I would have thought of this yesterday. Anyway, today we are testing out the water bear. That should be the one next on our poll because we already tested out the other ones that were rated higher. So I have high hopes for this thing. I might be disappointed. We'll see. Physiques are at 9% defense. Not what I would prefer, but it'll be fine. He's a tank unit. I'm sure there's a lot of flexibility in these physiques for this unit specifically. I mean, it's not like he is the tree bookworm where you need attack power and nothing else. So I suppose 9 defense will be fine. He's got the first skill. It's a defense break, 30 to 50% chance, 50% after it's skilled up, which we are not going to get it skilled up because we don't have the skill ups. So we're building too many things. We don't have enough skill ups to go around. Hibernate, second skill, recover 30% of your HP, gain 2 turns of sleep. Additionally, you will not wake up even if attacked. And then we have the snoring passive, goes along with the sleep state. At the start of the enemy's turn, if you're in the sleep state, your action bar decreased by 15% and you will snore and affect them, remove 5% HP, and with a 30 to 50% chance, apply 1 turn of attack down. At the end of the enemy's turn, if you are not in sleep state, your action bar increases by 15%. So we're trying to get as much sleep as possible on him. He's going to decrease his attack bar. He's going to increase his attack bar just to make sure he is sleeping as much as possible. And when he's sleeping, he reduces the enemy's HP. He also attack breaks them. This is nice for... It's very similar to the Windstream Master in Summoner's War. I know I always do this, but that is the easiest way to think about it. But he's got a defense break over here, which is kind of nice. So anyway, we're going to build this. I'm not sure what kind of gear we're going to put on this. Revenge might be nice. Let's see. We might have some decent revenge. We can maybe make something happen with... we can maybe make something happen with that. Yeah. Let's see what we can do with this one. We are going to use the water bear for the second team. We are going to use, we'll just do nuke for the first team, and then we'll do, I mean, of course I want to use this, but I'm not going to. We'll do something a little bit more budget friendly. Let's do, he doesn't have a leader skill, right? No, he doesn't. I guess we'll do this. Sure. Sure, and we'll see what happens. That's always how things go, is we'll see what happens. And nuke. Is that 5 stars? I think that's 5 stars. Yep. I mean, I suppose we'll just hit that regardless. Yeah, I think this might not be as, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. They might not have, crazy runes. Okay, increase action bar. And let's do a little damage here. Let's do a little, one of these. Damage based on target's max HP. I mean, I don't... I want to kill him, but I also want him to keep doing his AoEs, and I kind of regret hitting him first. So, okay, let's do one of these. Just kidding. The revenge. Okay, so let's go to sleep. And he's taken some damage. Let's just do one of those. Yeah, unfortunately, they're healing a decent amount. I don't want them to be healing. They have enough sustain to just be, like, negating what we're doing. Hmm. Yeah, they have just enough sustain to be not, yeah. Why do I feel like we can't, like, have a good spotlight of anything ever? Like, no matter what it is, it's like, nah, let's not. Let's not. Okay. Unless we can solo. Can we solo? Maybe we can solo with this water bear. Maybe. Is it possible? Yeah, we're not able to make things. Why can we not ever make, like, have a good spotlight? They have, like, enough sustain to just make this not matter, which is very frustrating. I must say, very frustrating. Enough turns, enough sustain. Yeah. Well, we're going to try this again. I can't believe we lost to that team. Oh my god. Well, I refuse to hit that, the what's-his-face, Fire Dr. Evil first. It's a curse. We're never going to have a good spotlight. Never, ever. Never going to happen. All right, can we nuke this? Yes, we can. Can we nuke this? Close, but no. Oh, we actually defense broke that. Okay. Yeah, we are good now. We're never, ever gonna have a good spotlight. It's the curse. I think it's the curse of just every mobile game. I think it's the curse. I've seen this happen to every content creator for every mobile game, regardless. Summoner's War, Epic 7, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. No matter what we try to do. And then as soon as we're like, okay, I'm not using this, then like the next day, it's like, we're not going to record. It's fine. And then it winds up being like the most ridiculous good usage for whatever unit we're trying to do. It's like just that next, oh, come on, man. Give me a break. And of course, I like how he's just oblivion. Well, now he's hexed, but yeah, maybe he's just not as good as his Summoner's War counterpart. Maybe that's what it really is. He's the only bear that I see people not using. So we are at a 0% win rate with this unit. Failure match number 3. We're going to take it in against this first team. And we'll see. It's spotlights. Every spotlight is a just tremendous failure. Jeez. Feels good. It makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Okay. Go to sleep. We'll do this so we get the taunt. I mean, it's not back yet, but It's doing a tiny bit. It's definitely not. Yeah. I was expecting a little bit more. I was expecting to be more useful than this. I mean, we don't have skill ups, but I feel like with that passive, he shouldn't need skill ups. It's just the littlest bit of sustain kind of completely negates him, as we've seen. as we continue to see. It's almost like he's just not doing anything at all. It kind of actually is like he's not doing anything at all. Yeah. That's sad. Because the other bears are really, really good. I'm just going to kill this one. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Okay. Oh, nice stun. I feel like all the water units have kind of just been a disappointment. So we saw him do not really too much. And in his defense, he is not skilled up. But honestly, I feel like maybe there's just too many sustain units that we can't find a great spot for this to be super useful. Because this is really if your opponent is taking a whole lot of turns but not really doing enough damage to nuke super fast and not really sustaining the team either, then there is an opportunity for using this. But maybe since there is enough sustain and since there is, I mean, we didn't see a crazy amount of damage on defenses though. So he was definitely surviving. But maybe we don't even worry about this hibernate. Maybe in his state that he's in, maybe we just use him to increase his attack gauge and do some defense breaks. And don't try to do that suck up the HP by like this much amount and maybe he'll attack power break as well with a small chance. It's not skilled up anyway. So this the lack of skill ups into this passive really isn't that impactful. We can just have him always hibernating with the skill 2 being upgraded, but honestly, it wasn't really doing too much. I feel like if both of these were integrated into his passive and he had a different skill 2, that would be one thing, but I don't know. I feel like maybe the next time we use him, we just ignore the hibernate completely and we have him as something that continues to increase his attack gauge every time the enemy takes turns and then defense break. And then don't worry about making him fall asleep at all. Maybe that is the strategy. Maybe that is the key, and then he could be an effective unit. We just completely change his gear set entirely. Because the gear set that we have on him with the Revenge, that really wasn't too impactful because he's always asleep. So I think maybe we just try using him a different way next time and completely ignore this hibernate. I don't know. Good question. Good question. Anyway, that's it for this one. We'll do a 10 pull. We'll see if we get something. I don't know if this is going on YouTube because I feel like it was just a terrible spotlight. But we've had so many terrible spotlights that I just can't throw away every video, which is kind of a bummer because I want to throw this away and do it again, but I can't just keep. I threw away so many videos this week already. So that's already kind of an issue. So anyway, we'll maybe post it, I guess. even though I don't want to. And I want to just re-record it again. But whatever, we'll do. We'll revisit him, and we'll see if he works better with just ignoring the skill 2 completely. Anyway, that's it for this one. See you as always in the next one.